You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
I don't know about Trey.
Work just loud. He's just loud with no fucking.
Hey, Jay, go.
Alright, yo, man, I got the loud boys. Ain't y'all supposed to throw up your L's when I say loud boys? Just him?
We only do it when we say it.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm a loud boy. I'm a set tripper, man. I fuck with every group. I'm a part of every group. Cave, I'm
What's the group been having the best year, though? Why you taking that long to think? It's right there.
I gotta say y'all.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Between you and him winning the money, and you tonight, brother, I mean, you lost, but you won. You know what I mean? Because you were really fucking good tonight, bro. So I don't care what nobody said.
I lost some money, but I won that fucking battle. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
Like I always tell people, man, Ruben Studdard came in second. Did you know that?
I actually did.
Nah. Clay Aiken, the white dude, I'm sorry, Ruben Studdard won, but Clay Aiken, the white dude, came in second.
Yeah.
He was way bigger than Ruben Studdard after American Idol.
Oh, Ruben was sorry for 2004.
That's a fact. That is all it is.
Clay was killing him. So second place ain't always bad. It all depends on what you do with it. And you're listening anyway.
Oh yeah, I took the other shit off.
Anyway.
I was about to drive home, you just stopped.
Yo, so it's two things I want to. First thing I want to do is I want to ask all three of y'all together and whoever that is peeking out the back seat of the car. Murder Mook versus Tay-Rock. How'd y'all call it? First. Who did you have going into the battle?
I had Rock.
You had Rock. You had Rock. And who did you have going in?
Rock.
Who did you have?
I actually had Mook
Going into the battle, Rock, Mook. After the battle, who did you have? And then tell me why.
I had Rock.
Okay, you got Rock went into one. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it came down to the first round, and I feel like he edged first. I feel like Mook, like they was both talking in the first, but Rock had bars in his first too, and I feel like that he edged it off of him. So he got the second, and then Mook got the third. So 2-1 Rock.
Huh, okay. Yeah, because a lot of people say that first round is the one that was up in the air, like you can go with whoever you wanted in that round.
Though. It's close.
Right. How about you?
It's crazy because I had Mook in the building, and then I watched it again. Like they said, that first is so up in the air. She could, at this point, I feel like it could go either way.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So you don't have a 2-1 either way. It was a
I initially
debatable
said
for you?
Mook watching it, but I shouldn't have said that because I wasn't watching it in its entirety. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I said that on camera, but after I watched it, you know what I'm saying?
And what about you?
This nigga's crazy. Do you even have a team anymore?
You see him running from me, right? Because he know what I'm about to do. I'll turn this motherfucking camera around. Fucking whole world up. What did you have?
In the first round, when I first was watching it, I gave it to Mook. I gave him the first one, I gave him the third, I gave Rock the crazy second. But, like you said, when he went back, you get to see it a little bit different. When I went back and looked at it, I'm like, yo, Rock said a lot more, you feel me, than I thought he said when I looked at it the first time. So I went back and said the first round can go either way, the second clearly Rock, but the third is clearly Mook. And Mook had the most dominant round. So when I walk away from that battle, I feel like Mook won because of that third.
Right. And it's crazy. I judged it with a bias for Mook. That sounds crazy because I didn't have him winning. But it was the fact that
you didn't have him winning, but I'm
gonna tell you why.
I'm
gonna tell you why. Initially, I'm like, yo, Rock gonna kick this nigga ass. But then I watched it and he was much more impressive than I expected. So then it's like, yo, am I judging it because he was more? That's why, like, you know what I'm saying? So then you go back and watch it. And then it's like, oh, all right, this motherfucker go either way. When a nigga do better than what you expect, 9 times you be wanting to give it to you want to give. Yeah.
So does Mook have his status back? Because it seemed as though
When did he lose?
a lot of people counted Mook out, and they really wasn't giving him the respect as being
he
one of the
proved a lot of
goats, if you say.
One of the
He proved a lot of his own.
Okay, that's my point.
He shut me
pretty
up.
much. Okay.
I feel like he shut me up.
You because you was on his side. Like you felt like
me and him was arguing about this shit for weeks.
I admit, I felt like he lost it. His last few performances, they was nothing crazy. The shit that he spit in the 2-on-2, I wasn't impressed.
They didn't
it
even
was
have
only
that
a
battle.
round.
They didn't even get finished the battle.
They didn't even get finished.
Bro, they
was
spit
a
a
minute.
good 230.
Hell no, they spit on 230.
They spit a good 230. Like damn,
I've said it on
whole
camera
round.
before.
That wasn't impressive.
And that was Mook and Cal.
Yeah, I've said it on camera.
What was the battle before that?
Verb, he was good in that battle.
I wasn't impressed about that.
I said it on camera. I said it on camera. Mook has not impressed
I
me.
don't feel like it was a
impressed by
bad
Verb?
performance, but I wasn't impressed by the battle. But the shit he did in the table, I say this, he leveled up from his last performances. Can you agree?
He leveled up.
Yeah,
That's why I said he
from
shut
that
me up.
Bird
I just
performance.
feel like he just was more. It was tailored for Rob, but I don't feel like he did no different. I'm just a super Mook fan though from the beginning. Like Mook was, that
always
nigga Mook
gonna
had
have
me
his
battling in
angles.
cafeterias.
You always gonna have his
Loud.
See, it's a lot of us now. It's like 15.
That nigga Mook had me battling in the cafeteria. So I'm always gonna be like, I'm always gonna have a certain just respect and admiration for Mook.
You are like me, like I've always been a Mook fan.
Yeah.
Right? So, and it's like I ain't been to Mook's wedding or nothing, but I know Mook outside of battle rap
You should
too.
like put your guard up. I feel like you should put your guard up or something.
Nah, not standing there. This brother would never harm me, nothing in the world. I'll never have to worry about that. Never have to worry about that with him. Yeah, I can do whatever. I'm good with him. He's
I
gonna
actually
protect
beat
me
Ace in the arm
before he
wrestling
try to
match
hurt
2
me.
out of 3.
You what?
2 out of 3, I beat Ace in the arm
I was
wrestling.
there.
Get that on camera.
That was part of the thing. You're not supposed to told them.
That's a fact. It's a super fact. That's a super
I'm
fact.
faster than Drake Dennis in a foot race.
I would like to see that right
one,
now.
nigga?
Oh, he got on slippers, so
He said
yeah.
this one.
Yeah, I asked that man because,
I'm gonna run in front of these
like I told you, man, I've been a fan of Mook for a long time, and I'm like, damn, why is people trying to just count this man out?
Because it's a trend.
Like a lot of
know-
niggas, like B-Dot said it in the face off. He like, oh, you trying to discredit Mook. Like me and him, 15 minutes away from Philly.
Right.
My battle rap influence, I didn't like no funny shit. Mook didn't inspire me to battle rap. It was Joey Jihad, Reed Dollars, NH and shit like that.
Gotcha.
So like when people used to like, oh, you front, he the reason. Like, nah, he laid the groundwork, but I don't know. I feel like when you don't go with the general consensus, you either a hater or you just trying to be
The general consensus is to say Mook trash. So that's the general consensus. It's niggas like me who on the outside like, oh, Mook fire. I'm on the outside.
Nah, I feel like it's
the general consensus to say he's the
that
GOAT.
Nice. Yeah,
What?
exactly.
How? No, you
Because of-
lost your mind. You
I'm
crazy.
saying because of
All of the
his legacy,
bloggers,
work
all
he
of the
put in
bloggers
and
kept
all
saying,
that.
"Are y'all crazy? This is murder Mook." Like,
He get a certain respect
Bro,
because of what he did,
No,
not
they give
because
him,
of his skill.
They give Mook
because of what he
respect,
did.
but nobody was on the whole Mook is fire train. This was the whole general. The trend was Mook is trash, and he got to step it up.
yeah,
What? What the hell was they
A lot of
watching?
people were saying
Yeah, I don't know what y'all.
no,
people
that's
saying
that
it.
next generation fan
No,
shit.
that's
The core battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the core think he didn't do enough. They feel like Dre ain't doing nothing in the Verb battle. He ain't doing nothing this battle. They feel like he ain't. That's why they kept telling him you can't hang with Rock.
no,
That's
listen.
why they kept saying
I
that.
said it on Champion. I said I don't feel like Mook did enough to be considered the GOAT when we got niggas like K Shine and Rock. The foundation for what he laid, like you seen the shit with Snoop. When Snoop was like, well, he the reason that a lot of us watch y'all. I can, in that aspect, I can give him his respect. But as far as like actually like the battles, since he been back, I couldn't give him that.
Until this battle.
Yeah,
Until this battle, then it's like, oh wow, all right.
He better than a lot of niggas that we've seen in this format.
you know what it is, bro? It's the super long time limits he used to do. If you not.
When though? He only had one. See y'all. He had
Shit,
that,
me?
He had that one 22-minute round. That made y'all think that all of his rounds
Bro,
was 20 minutes. That just was not
the him and Iron Solomon was 5 rounds, 5 minutes.
On Simon was
25 minutes of
horrible.
material.
That's ridiculous.
You feel me? Like it.
You know, Rum Nitty
ain't
and
easy to
Ab
do
was
either.
like an hour and change. Rum Nitty and Ab. These are people from
That's
this
crowd
era.
reaction.
That shit was impressive.
It doesn't
Damn.
see. It's always some
That
type
was
of way to
crowd
flip it. Was it
Yeah.
not?
Do we not
an
call that
hour
one of,
and change?
But do we not call that one of the best battles of all time?
It
too?
doesn't matter. Was the rounds?
Their material wasn't that.
That's
what
not
I'm
the
saying.
question.
That's the
You
point.
see
Of,
that people
no,
do like
that's
that.
the point
That's
I'm
not
getting
the
to. If the round is super lengthy, it got to be action packed,
Yeah,
or else
it
you
do.
gonna
That's
lose
a fact.
it.
That's a fact. That's a super fact.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.